I made a video asking women to post their men, and after going through the comment section, I have come to a conclusion that men, please stay single. Please stay single because these women are to be feared. The reason why your woman is not posting you is not because she's afraid to lose you. No, she's afraid to lose everyone else. She's afraid to lose the list of men that she has that are doing different things for her. You are just the favorite one. You're not even her man. You're just the favorite one. You are among them. Fear women. I was making that video to say women should protect each other, but I think people should be protected from women. Like men should be protected from women because these women are evil. They are evil. So if you're sitting there thinking, oh, my baby loves me so much, she's a private person, she does not post me because she does not want to lose me. Delusional.
Boogie. Yeah. Merry Christmas to all my audience and to everyone who is living within this country. And I think it's time we get to discuss about this history, parenting and matrimony and stuff. Because ukiona dem kama ya mongevo, kuna some bits of reality in the statement yenye make. But it's so unfortunate that uyo dem anasema we are supposed to fear women. Women are not supposed to be feared. Why should we fear women at first? Number one. Women are just creatures. They're just human beings. So I don't really see the reason enough ya to fear women. Instead, I think the best thing that human beings can ever do to each other is to give each other some portion of love. But ikifika point yenye mwanamke or rather the kiumbe cha kike inakuja mbele ya wasee inaanza kuambia wasee ati oh you need to fear women, I think that is among the people wenye mkwa sold some sort of narrative yenye na drive into that kind of delusional world wenye nafikiria hao wanaenda kutake over some time to come. But the reason as to why me pia nimekuja kuongeza because I just want to give my opinion or rather my sentiments about the statement that the lady has just made. So number one, huyo dem amesema we need to that's a lady giving a reason why we are supposed to continue fearing women. But my question is, before even you think about fearing women, my question is, are the women who want to be feared ready to keep up with the kind of lifestyle that they are earning for? Because me I believe kama ni girls ama rather kama ni madam mahali anataka kumumpatia ile anataka mumuogope because anafeel some sort of a demigod or rather a queen or rather a boss lady vile anajiita hivyo. Why does it reach a point in life inafikanga huyo dem anakuja anaanza kuenda towards the church? That is where anakuanga na ile urgency or rather the kind of desperation one exude kuonesha watu that amekuja bring her life to Christ. Anataka mwanaume mwenye ako loving, ataki hata any traits zenye mwanaume hata yeye consider anything, ataka mwanaume mwenye hata yuko financially stable, yeye to him bora mwanaume anapumua na anaweza kuwa responsible, she's good to go. Like ana feel ni kama she's time is catching up with her because tunajuanga at the end of the day mu keep on kusema nikirudia, nobody is larger than life and there is nothing new under the sun. So history ya udem kuja kusema hapa that's a reason to fear women, I think that to me that's bullshit. I'll regard it as bullshit because number one, men don't fear women and will never fear women because wanaume huwa hatunanga hiyo time ya kufikiria tukugopa mwanamke or something. Like sisi huwa tunakuanga very very logical. Tukiona kitu I make sense to us, I'm talking about the majority of men. Like if something makes sense to us, we concentrate our forces and put all our energy in it because maybe at the end of the day we are going to invest everything in it. And it's not just investing; it's about investing and getting returns on investment. That is what we call ROI. So we will rather commit on something and at the end of the day tunaenda ku reap fruits instead of kucommit kwa kitu yenye tunajua definitely at the end of the day ina end up kwa liability to us. So as for us men tunakuanga na certain period in life yenye we usually work on whatever we believe in because tunajua at the end of the day in the near future sooner or later it's going to bear some fruits. But tukiona kitu kuna red flag and I'm repeating, tukiona kitu inaonyesha tu signs zile za red flag tu at first, see instead of fighting or rather using brute force, si you prefer by the kuchorea story instead of kujituma place inajua we're not going to get returns on investment. So talking about this particular lady, so kuna story flani, there's a certain phrase I'm going to introduce in this particular topic, and because you dem ameleta your story, I'm going to bring this phrase by that goes, or rather this aphorism that goes, choices have consequences. Since the beginning of time tumekuanga tukisikia hii phrase, but it's so unfortunate that tumekuanga tukioverlook. But Life naye ni nini? Life naye ijai kosa kutufundia, ijai kosa as in life haitaichoka kutufunza, unaona. Anytime tuna fuck up, lazima to pay the ultimate price ya vitu watu na do. And the reason as why nimeleta hii phrase ya choices of consequences nataka tu ku break down. Tumekuwa na various men on social media, tumekuwa tukiona wakifanywa madrama na wives zao, mother their girlfriends, and the reason as why vitu kama hizo zina happen is because nia choices zenye hao wali make. Unaona, juu unakuanga na choices mbili time unajipata kwa kitu iko toxic, kwa relationship wa toxic. Number 1, it's either you walk away, or number 2, uchoose kufanya nini, kuvumilia, na uendelee kufanya nini, kupay your price ya kuvumilia. Choices zinakuanga mbili, decisions unaweza make ni mbili. You either walk out of it, or uendelee kukaa hapo umie. But the funny thing ni unakujanga unaumia, but ultimately unakujanga unaachilia, unasema yenyewe nimejaribu lakini imekataa, unaona. But hii story sijaleta ku promote some sort, or rather to encourage some sort of hate, or rather ku spread some sort of it's a major rivalry between the two genders. Mimi tunataka kusema ni we both of us need to put all our cards on the table, na to ensure that tunajicommit kwa kitu tunajua inaenda ku benefit both of us at the end of the day, because ukijifanya unataka kuwa mjanja, definitely unaenda kupata tu consequences za ujanja wako. Na ukijifanya wewe pia umeamua kuput cards zako zote kwa meza na unataka kuwaka na msemo umeamua kuwaka naye pamoja, of course at the end of the day nature bado itakupatia itakupatia reflection whatever mko mnafanya nini, mko manifest. So about the phrase choices of consequences, nataka tu ni kwa break it down. Na inasema in anything that, you do or any decision you make, always know there is an outcome, whether good or bad, whether positive or negative. And inakwanga reminded to think carefully about your decisions, because you also need to consider their potential impacts and the repercussions zenye unaenda ku experience as a human being. Because ukimake decisions mbaya, at the end of the day consequences zitakuwa tu mbaya. Hujawezi make a decision mbaya alafu consequences zikuwe mzuri. Hapo I think tutakuwa tunadanganyana. Alafu pia nafaa kukumbusha pia, in every decision that you make comes with the outcomes, whether positive or negative. Kumekuwa na vitu mob sana wasema kwa kifanya, and I think history Udem ameongelea, amesema vizuri, wanawake wanafaa kuwa feared. But mimi nataka kuambia Udem, nataka kumkosoa mshow, wanawake hafai kuwa feared. Instead, wanawake wanafaa kufanya nini? Wanafaa kucomplement wanafaa kucompliment kile wanaume wao wanafanya nini, wanawapatia. What am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is that human beings are social beings, and they need to complement each other. A man and a woman must complement each other, so that they ensure that goals zao zinakuwa achieved, or rather the objectives are achieved at the end of the day. Lakini mmoja akitaka kujifanya mjanja, definitely atapay the ultimate price. So dem amesema ati mwanaume anafaa kufanya nini, anafaa kutulia tu, ati afai kufuatilia mambo ya kuwa posted, atakikuwa posted sijui nini. I want to tell that lady that men don't care whether we are being posted or not. That is not our greatest fear. That is not our greatest worry. That is not our greatest, as in, sisi kitu tunataka si kuwa posted. As men, I can tell you 100%. I'm talking about the majority of men. And I'm talking about upright men. I'm not talking about wasawajitambui, wasibado wanagrow, wajamachua kiakili. I'm talking about upright men. I'm talking about men with ambition. I'm talking about men with total focus in life. I'm talking about men who know where they're going, and men who know where they've come from, and men who know what they want in life. What I'm trying to say is that men who have ambition and purpose in life don't care about being posted by their woman. The only thing we owe women is courtesy, nothing much. Courtesy and respect. And in fact, men would rather be respected instead of being posted. Unaona? That is a fact. I'm telling you pure facts hapa. Men would rather be respected instead of being posted. We don't care. Hata kuna mwanaume usipopost hata mwaka mzima, hata tangu mwanzo kudate, yeah, itamsumbua akili. But as long as ana call shots kwa nyumba, na as in wife yake, or rather dem yake, and make sure at least execute kitu mwanaume wake ametaka, that is the best thing a man will ever want in life, instead of kuwa posted. Hakuna juu ni post, but alafu uonesha watu that kind of sunshine and rainbow lifestyle tunaishi na wewe, but deep down unajua kwa nyumba wewe respect. Hiyo ni upuuzi, hiyo ni kudanganyana mbele ya watu. We are grown ups, we know what you are doing, we are not insane. Sisi watu tunajua kitu tunataka kwa maisha. Hakuna jao kunipost mbele ya watu unaonyesha vile civil unanipenda na vile life tunaishingi na kuanga smart, but unajua deep down kwa house siwezi kuambia hata uwezi fanya some basic responsibilities, or rather basic chores za mwanamke. Uwezi niambia uwezi fanya vitu kama hizo, alafu unataka kuniambia ati ati unafaa kunipost. Ni upuuzi. The reason alafu history ya bado na insist tu bado history ya choices of consequences. Udem amesema wanawake wanafaa kuwa feared. But mimi nimeuliza swali, are they willing to keep up with the lifestyle they are yearning for? And the reason why nimeuliza hii swali, let's take a look at this second video.
Niaje wadau, I need your help. Unaona last in December nilienda bila mtu. Nikaambia familia nishaolewa, niko na mtu anatoka abroad. So natafuta mwanaume mwenye ako na mwili mzuri tu, mwenye anavaa size 36 ama 38. Nitakulipa kutoka hapa mpaka kwenda kwetu 2000. Kunishika mkono mbele ya familia 500. Kunitengeneza nywele 300. Kukaa kunifuata tukienda hapo kwetu 1000. Tunaenda kwa kulala huko sokoni. Kulala kwa nyumba moja 1000, lakini usininguze. Kuwekelea mguu 500. Kulala kama nimekulalia kwa mkono 500 for 3 days. Kama uko hapa na uko hiyo type, na sitaki mtu mweusi sana. Nataka mtu mwenye maji ya kunde. Alafu akuwe ni mwanaume mrefu kuniliko. Sipendi kama mwanaume kadogo. Nataka giant, mwanaume kiko na nguvu. Juu nimeambia mayangos na familia bwanangu amekuja ametoka abroad. Na sitaki kujaibisha tena tafadhali. Kwa hivyo kama uko hapa na uko na hizo qualification,
you've seen the video and I'm going to repeat. You've watched the video, umeona madam anatafuta msee mwenye atafanya nini, mwenye atampatia company aende kwa kama nani, a proxy husband. Unaona, because hizi keep up na your lifestyle. Unaona, at the first video nimeonyesha the lady was giving a reason why you're supposed to continue fearing women, because women wako na wase wengi. But when it reaches a point ile ya present your man to your parents, kuonesha huyu ndo mtu nimeleta nyumbani, huyu ndo mtu mwenye naenda kuoleka kwake, are you willing to keep up with that lifestyle? Are you willing to do whatever it takes to keep up with the kind of lifestyle you're yearning for? Unaona, because as a woman mimi najua, of course you are going to jump left, right and center from one man to another, WhatsApp na chat with different people, but are you will, of course at the end of the day you're not going to get married to seven men. Hata uko mjanja kiasi gani, you're not going to get married to 7 men. Watajua tu, unaona, at the end of the day they will catch up with you. You can't get away with the marriages. You want to get married to 7 men. Unafikira kwa nini watu ni wajinga kiasi gani that you just want to get married to 7 men and above, then ukosa kujulikana? Kwani how smart are you? Kwani how stupid are these men out here? Unaona, so of course you can jump left, right and center from one man to another. Useme uko na options, uko na mswa kila bill, mswa kulipia nyumba, mswa kutengenezea nywele, mswa makucha and stuff etc. But at the end of the day, the reality still remains. You're going to get married. It's either you're going to get married to one man or you're not going to get married at all. You'll keep on hoeing until the time you'll retire or rather part this life. But let's get back to the statement you make earlier on. Nilisema every decision that you make comes with outcomes, whether positive or negative. And this phrase emphasizes personal accountability, as one's actions directly or indirectly shape the future and influences the lives of others. So kama wewe ni ngeo uko hapo umekaa home unafikiria tu wewe you're the prize, at wewe ndio unataka kuruka from one person to another, unaona, time ina catch up now. And the funny thing is that as in one thing about life, the reality of life, the harsh reality of life is that you are usually in your golden age, or rather in your golden era, from between the age of 18 to the age of 26. From there you are expired. That is a fact, and that will always remain a fact. I don't care how much you make, I don't care who you are, I don't care whom your dad is, but the fact still remains the same. If you don't get to use your golden era vizuri, jipange mapema, as a woman you're going to expire in your late 20s and nobody is going to be attracted to you. And the reason as to why nilisema hii story pia, and nataka ku break down some of the packages, or rather some of the benefits zenye madam amekuwa kupeana, if at all you're willing to give him company and act as the proxy husband this December. Because last December alienda home bila mse, akauliza mwanaume wake ako wapi, akadanganya wazazi wake ako wapi, ati mwanaume wake ako wapi, ako majuu. Okay, let me just read through the package, some of the benefits za kuwa the proxy husband of the lady umeona kwa screen. By the look of things, she seems to be she seems to be a woman of the street. But let me not judge her, but I'm just saying that's my opinion. She seems to be a woman of the street. So package yake ndio hii. Going home 2000, holding hands 5000. Holding hands lazima ni kushikana tu mkono. Then touching hair 300 Kenya shillings. 300. Aya. kukua huyo assistant wake, rather acha niseme in quotes, aid the camp, ule mtu kutembea na yeye mbele ya watu ndio wasio tu ajue you are the guy in his life, in her life, 1000. Sleeping in the market, 1k. Na hiyo kumbuka, mna sleep and you're not touching each other, meaning hapo kuna vile to enjoy, but it's okay. Let us focus on whatever you're discussing. Haya, kuwekelea mguu, yani yeye kuwekelea mguu juu yako, that is 500 Kenya shillings. Then lying on your arm, 500 Kenya shillings. That is for 3 days. So for 500 Kenya shillings, that is a single day. Then for 3 days itakuwa 1500. But nataka tu kupatia pa limit, ndio uone ifatola hata utakuwa mwanaume mwenye una meet zero requirements zake, tuone the kind of benefits utapata at the end of the day. Nakupatia still, nakupatia breakdown. Na anasema pia at the end of the day anataka mtu mwenye anakaa skinny kwa maji ya kunde, na mtu mwenye ni giant ndio yaonekane ni kama anatoka abroad. So number 1, by the look of things, who dem naweza sema ni fala tu. Sijui nani alimwambia mtu anatoka abroad anakuanga mkubwa, because amesema anataka msichana na mwili rangi ya maji ya kunde na ni giant, ndio watu wajue anatoka abroad. Ndio alikuwa amemwambia say ati mwanamke wake anatoka abroad. Sijui story ametoa wapi, but to me anakaa tu fala. So ukipiga breakdown ya 2k plus 500 plus 300 plus 1000 plus 1000 plus 500 times 1500, hiyo ni upper limit. Upper limit you're talking about 6800. Hiyo ni hiyo madama amekupeleka kwao, amekuzungusha hivyo, amekutumia kama proxy husband, wasawa kwao amekucheki, wakajua the man in this, in her life. So you're getting a total of 6800 Kenya shillings. And most of the women keep on saying that wanaume ni stingy. Juu because wanataka kulala na mwanaume, waanze kusema watamuona mali nipatia do kidogo wako nifanyia shopping. Kumbuka wewe ni madama anataka kupatia mtu how much? 6800 kwa hizo lap zote, kuzungusha hivyo vyote. And I'm talking about 6800 on the upper limit. Juu tukiamua to break down ikuwa single day, tutoe 1500 itabaki 500 Kenya shillings. So it will remain 5800. 5800 umepigishwa lap hivyo, umetumiwa kama head camp, umetumia kama proxy ya mwanaume, as in proxy as in a proxy husband. Hizo zote umepewa 5800 Kenya shillings. 5800 Kenya shillings, my friend, cannot change your life. Unaona? So the reality, the fact still remains the same, and I'm still telling you, hawezi keep up na your lifestyle yenye una yearn for. Hakuna, there is no single day utaishi kwa ati unataka, you want that kind of freedom as a single woman. Unataka kwa ati mtu kama afiki bei ati area kae. Time will catch up with you. Na utakuja tu uanze tu kuwa humble. Life is going to humble you. Pole pole tu, you just humble as the days unfold. Unaona? You just humble, and there is no cheat code. There is no cheat code ya hiyo vitu, unaona? This is just a phase in life. Ni vitu lazima go through in life. So ukitry kujaribu ku escape, utry kujifanya ni mjanja, unataka kumeander around the corners, unataka kujifanya mjanja, escape some stages, you'll find yourself in a mess. That's why you guys end up getting depressed, because mtaka kujifanya you've got that masculine energy. Some people have sold to you narratives na wenyewe hata hawaishi maisha yenyewe hao wanataka kuwauzia, unaona? Some of them are living a very very happy marriage life, but wanauzia a totally different narrative, so that they keep you in a they keep you in a certain in a certain life, or rather in a certain world whereby mko tu wanawake mko depressed. You have no purpose, you have nothing yenye mnaweza present bele waseme hii ni matunda ya mtoto wangu na bwana yangu. You have nothing that you can show people. You can't even always simama mbele wase hata ufunze watu. You cannot be an inspiration to anyone. Unaona? Just a good example, show me one single woman mwenye inspiration to any other women on earth, or any other family on earth. Hakuna hiyo vitu huambi. They usually lie to you, they sell to you fake narratives, ndo wanauzia ile freedom yenye iko. Hizo vitu ni uongo. If you are a woman, you need to make good use of your time, so that uendelee kuwa na watoto wazuri, ukuwe na familia mzuri, so that you raise children. Imagine your parents hawangekuwa able kuvumiliana for that long wa raise. Imagine your mom having 7, imagine your mom introducing to you 7 fathers, or rather 7 dads, just because ati alikuwa amesema yeye hataki mwanaume mwenye sijui zilipa bills zake nini. Akuintroduce 7 dads. Hata wewe mentally as a child uta break down. I don't care how tough you are, uta break down. Uwezi niambia you are one child home, madhako akona, when you're the only child wa madhako, then akona 7 dads. How can you explain that? That's a demon. That's not a mom, that's a demon. That's why I'm telling you, you in every decision you make, you are supposed to be ready to pay the ultimate price. Your name taishi kujua. That one I'm not lying to you. You can take it to the bank. You can come for me wherever you want, but mimi nawaambia kitu moja na nawaambia kitu moja nikirudia. in every decision that you make, in any choice that you make. Always know that there is always a consequence with the same magnitude. And apart from that, let's also take a look at this particular video.
Boy, 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 enemies of distraction, boy, boy, boy. Atiende sasa.
Aya, so back at it. Choices of consequences. Hiyo ni KCJ 686H. So the order of KCJ 686H makes with some sort of patience hapo hivyo. And I don't know. Kumbukeni yale roho nimewambia, human beings are different. And the reason as to why nasema human beings are different ni hata nyewe wenyewe mmeona different people react differently. Unaona? Kuna msonza kosea, a hold on, a fight back when you least expect. Kuna msonza kosea, a decide kukusamea just because he was raised in a right way, in a peaceful way, in a way that to him material or rather earthly things don't matter. Unaona? Unaweza take everything that you think unafikiria ukitoa kwake atakosa kuishi, but at the end of the day, trust you me, the guy will live peacefully because anajua true wealth is being contented with the nature itself. Na pia kuna msee ukiamua kumchokoza atakasirika for a while, akuja calm down, mtakuwa na some sort of altercation, but you'll have to make amends, then kila kitu itakuwa sawa. I'm talking about forgiving men out there and women. So people differ. So what do I mean by this? Umeona dem amekuja hapo wako drinks. I don't know how close they are, the two guys. I don't know how close they are, the lady in pink and the guy mwenye alikuwa amevaa kofia, the one of the Mercedes C-Class. I don't know how close they were, but I think hii video ni mzuri tu ya explain whatever, or rather to kupitisha message, the kind of message I'd like to pass. Whatever I'm trying to say is that in life, whenever you make a certain decision, or rather when you pull a certain move, make sure that you're willing to pay the price, or rather to face the outcome, be it severe, be it good, be it neutral. Unaona? Always just be ready for any outcome, because huyo dem amefanya hivyo gari akijua boy atafanya kitu. That's why I repeat, sijui vile amezoeana, but I'm just saying, if at all angefanya mtu mwenye ametafuta hiyo gari using his hard earned money. Sijasema boy ajitafuta hiyo gari through his hard earned money. Maybe ana fall kwa hiyo category ya wase wenye they are forgiving, or rather to them material things don't matter. But if at all huyo dem angeharibu gari ya msee mwenye si forgiving, ama msee mwenye anakuanga short tempered, maybe history couldn't be the same. That's why I take you back to the point, choices have consequences. I don't know what happened thereafter. I don't know if the girl is alive. I don't know what happened thereafter. I don't know if kama walikuwa sobo, walikuja kakosana or something. But that is just an example of a video kuonesha that choices might have consequences. I don't know what transpired thereafter. Sijui. But at least anytime you make a move, anytime you make a decision, anytime you make a choice, make sure that you're willing to face the desired outcome. Anytime. This is just a reminder. I'm telling you because nimeona hivi tukifanyikia watu, and it's good to preach because sai festive season ndio watu wengi mmerelax. you know what's going on, mna have fun nini. Hata kwa hiyo fun mna have, make sure every ounce of alcohol you put in your mouth, make sure your ounce ya alcohol ukiweka kwa mdomo yako ukue ready kustaka ukirudi MTH. Make sure uko ready. Don't overdrink, don't overdo. Unaona, too much of something is poisonous, as you all know. Unaona, you consume a lot, it kills you. You do this, you get beaten. You do that, you get blamed. You do this, as in so many things usually happen just because of the kind of decisions that we make as human beings. So hiyo video bado, let me now show you whatever I mean by choices have consequences. And there is a point I introduced Newton's third law of motion, and it states that for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. Take a look at this video.
This guy is a woman beater. This guy beats women. I recorded you. Don't push me. Don't push me. Don't push me. Why you pushing me? 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 Why you pushing me for no reason? Why you pushing me? Why you pushing me? Why you pushing me? Juni memkata. Juni memkata. Juni memkata. Juni memkata. Juni memkata. Na mbona umenipush? Mbona umenipush? Mbona umenipush? Let me see you beat a woman. Let me see you beat a fucking woman, bro. Let me see you. You pushed me. You push. Here you go. Hey, bro, you're a vile. Okay. I got you. I got you on camera. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you on camera. I got you on camera. I saw to God. Umse nitampose. Umse ananichapa bure juu nimemkataa. Umse ananichapa bure juu nimemkataa. Umse ananichapa bure juu nimemkataa. Bro, unanichapa bure. Hakuna. Sizimi. This guy bet me up for no reason because I was listen. Umse alikuwa ananikatia nikamkataa kanichapa wa kwanza. Wao umenichapa wa kwanza. Amenichapa wa kwanza. Amenichapa hii. Listen, he beats me fast. He beats me fast. Mimi sikumfanyia kitu. Sikukufanyia kitu. You beat me up. You beat my phone. What my phone?
Aya, so that's a lady who was complaining that she was being beaten, or rather she was being assaulted. Na umeona ameenda up kuita jamaa woman beater. So I don't know what a woman beater is, but I think in general too, she was complaining that the man was actually assaulting her. That is according to my understanding. Now the reason as to why me bring out issue ya waseko chapana, or rather your video nimewatch, the reason as to why nime play hapo muone, it's because leo nimeamua kuongelea story ya choices of consequences, na nimwambia one thing I want to discuss about, nimeintroduce another law, just a reminder. That is Newton's third law of motion, that he said that for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. Unaona? So you need to understand one thing. As men, you need to know that as men the most peaceful creatures you'll ever meet on earth. But if at all unataka kupishana na mwanaume when in matters that require so much energy, in matters that require so much violence, in matters that require so much nisemeje, tantrums, or rather sijui, as in anything yenye unataka tu kupishana na mwanaume, whether you're a woman, okay, see whether you're a woman, if at all you're a woman na unataka kupishana na mwanaume in the game of might where physical strength is needed, trust me, 100.1, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, I'm above 100% sure that you are on the losing side. That's if at all tu wewe ni kichwa ngumu, unataka tu kupima mwanaume akili. Unaona? The game of might, leave it to men. The strongest armies in the world are made of men. The strongest governments in the world are made of men. The strongest infantries in the world are made of men. The strongest business institutions in the world are made of men. The strongest sporting activities, or rather, I don't know, the strongest, or rather the biggest inventions in the world are composed of men. The fastest, the quickest, the strongest, the, the mightiest human creatures are men. Unaona? When it comes to matters concerning that, on matters to do with physical strength, precision, attack, men will always be at the top of the list. That's when you're discussing about human beings and matters concerning gender. Men will always be at the top of the list. But the funny thing is that women at times, kuna mse anakuanga mwadanganya, you are equal to men. We are not equal. But we can complement each other so that both of us can do something constructive in life and get to achieve the desired outcomes as human beings. Because if you bring a fight to men, men will always be ready to give you war. Remember, I'm not spreading any kind of hate or any kind of controversy or anything of the sort, but I'm here spitting facts. Unaona? Huyo dem amejua vizuri mwanaume wamekosana. Uradha amekuwa na kaishu. And she's high. She's under the influence of alcohol. She's intoxicated. She's staggering. She's not in her right senses. But yeah, anaenda kuprovoke mwanaume. Issue sio mwanaume kukataliwa. Men have been built through trauma. Men have been rejected in job applications. Men have been rejected in being inducted to various ministries. Men have been rejected while trying to participate or rather trying to fit into various social classes on earth. Men have been rejected trying to be able to join certain committees or rather certain gangs due to maybe their incompetences or due to maybe high levels of competition, which is something that is normal. And that is how real men, or rather, what do we say? That is how the greatest potential of a man is revealed. It's through those tough times that the true character of a man is revealed. But sasa wewe uko hapo umekunywa, labda mwanaume amekuletea maua. It's okay to reject him, haina shida. Kukataliwa is something that is normal. But umemkataa, but now you want to create drama. You see, kukataliwa sio issue. Issue ni kuprovoke mtu after umemkataa ndio uanze kuleta drama, unnecessary drama just because amekunulia just because you are drunk on Jack Daniels or this cheap liquors yenye mnakunywa kwa club huku, making you make impaired judgments, then you end up saying that let me see you hit a woman. Sasa tukianza kuleta story ya gender na fight, na wewe ndio mwenyewe ndio umeanza kuleta hii historia. When you are the one who was actually brought a call for war. Now you are complaining. You want to call for a ceasefire. It brings us back to the quote. Choose your opponents wisely. If you're not ready to experience hell, then don't do things that are going to take you to hell. And I've been preaching this through since time immemorial. If you're not ready to go through hell, please make sure that anything that you're doing doesn't take you to hell. Because once you're in hell, there's no way going back, or there's no way going up. If you make a decision that takes you to hell, be ready to burn down. But hii story ya kuja kwanza kupull the gender card And let me see you beat a woman. Let me see you beat a woman. So what kind of a man are you? You're a weak man. Why are you beating me? Amekupiga na flowers. Umekuwa unaenda hapo vizuri knowing that if at all naenda kuchokoza ujamaa, nafaa kuwa najua mse anaweza react. Why should you go and disturb someone, or why should you go and provoke someone? Ukifikiria tu utaprovoke mtu na asireact. Why are you just focus on the action? Why are you not focus on the reaction as well? Because you need to understand that is how the world operates. That is how all the laws of physics operate. Not if at all, not all. Most of the laws of physics operate under that one universal law. And when I talk about the Newton's third law of motion, that's among some of the universal laws of the earth. They must be obeyed. You must bend to their power or live a lie. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction of the same magnitude. Always be ready to pay the ultimate price for the choices, or rather for the decisions that you make as a woman. And not just a woman. I'm talking about human beings in general. I'm talking about a woman because I'm referring to that video in particular. Hiyo ndio video naongelea. But apart from that, kuna wase mna make various decisions kwa life, mkifikiria vitu zinaenda kuwa sawa. And that's not the case. If you make a certain decision, always be ready to face the outcome, be it positive or negative. Always be ready to pay the ultimate price. Leo nimeongelea choices of consequences and Newton's third law of motion. Unaona? Hapo kwa choices of consequences, I repeat, nimesema in anything you do or any decision that you make comes with outcomes, whether positive or negative. And in Newton's third law of motion, nimesema for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. While both deal with actions and outcomes, Newton's law is a scientific law about forces, and the other law about choices and consequences is a life principle about decision making. Kuna moja inaongelea about nini? Forces. Na ingine inaongelea nini? Decision making. But both of them zinatupata the same interpretation of life. So in anything you do, be ready to pay the ultimate price.